Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel yet again. It's good to be back. Yes, I did take a little bit of time off, but it was much time needed. Got a little bit of vacationing in, if you will. Went to the fair, the state fair, so that was cool. But yeah, you know, summer's been great. Hope you guys have been enjoying it too. It's always been a pleasure to come back in and stream for you guys, and definitely get videos in as well here shortly. Actually, I plan to later on next month at some point, I want to do a really awesome crystal opening for you guys. I've been kind of saving a little bit, so there's that to look forward to. But without further ado, we're going to get inside the game here, and we've got obviously the special event quest ending. It's going to conclude in a day and some change, so we are going to get on with that. Get inside here, and we are going to finish up 100% Return to the Micro Realm. So let's get in here. We're just going to start it off real quick. And as I'm clicking around in here, I'm actually going to be doing some of the master runs in, let me make sure I'm saying this right. Okay, yeah, the Micro Realm. It's not really considered a rift, even though it's familiar to the rifts as we know in the past. But I'm going to be doing some runs in the Micro Realm, potentially 3. So that's going to be a separate thing. I'm probably going to section it off from this live stream and go from there. But yeah, that's to look forward to. I've just got a path in each of these, and that'll be it. Look at our dude here, Cork. I think it is. Is that right? I kind of forget his name unless that's it, but yeah, the update looks pretty sweet. I'm definitely stoked for these new characters to come. But we're going to go over here to the left side where Mephisto's at. How is everybody doing this evening? Remember Gulk, says Jacob Hammett. Yes, anyone play MCOC? Cheers, Analyzer. Cheers to you, Rodrigo. Thank you for being here. Ah, the Atromix says hi. Well, a true Atromix fan right there. Thank you for tuning in. Just gonna bypass that regen. We ain't got no time for regeneration up in here. Oh yeah. That's what I was just saying. This brings procrastination to a whole new level. Yeah, no, I agree, man. I've You know, and here's the thing. I haven't had a lot of time to kind of finalize myself with streaming this until now, so I didn't want to complete it on my own time because I definitely wanted to get some of it in, and I didn't do an initial completion because I wanted to make sure I got Heroic and Master completed all the way. I usually am running kind of low on time to do all three of the modes, all three of the hardest modes, that is, and get them completed, but I wanted to do so because I wanted to collect enough PIM canisters to run through the micro realm enough times. So that is why we're here now, but don't worry, I don't have a whole lot to complete left. There's just a path in each of these quests to do, so that is it. Can never be too sure with Kingpin. He can always shrug off those debuffs. The Atromic says I won Blade. Ah, very nice. He is the champion to have for sure. Jackie Sama says, good to see you again, mate. Hope you've been well. Yes. Treated myself to the fair a couple days ago. That was nice. They actually had like stunt performers come, which was new, so I was really impressed with that. Got a little bit of footage. May share that with you guys at some point. Was very impressed. These guys were on America's Got Talent, so they were awesome. It was like a family of stunt performers, so it was really cool. Next up, we've got Juggernaut. Good old Juggernaut, let me tell you. Probably should have took Gulkin for this fight. No worries though, it's pretty easy fight either way. But yeah, I'm super glad I actually got Gladiator Hulk. I was so thrilled that I just went straight up to the top with him, and I don't regret it. I mean, he's an amazing champion. If or when I decide to dupe him, I'm being really patient with him because he's in the generic 5-star crystal at this point. Otherwise, I would have already stuffed it in him. But yeah, I'm just trying to see if maybe I pull him here soon. I don't know. He'll be great, especially if and when I'm able to join an alliance and place him for War D. I think he'll do a good job. He can sometimes catch people off guard with his smash and then get a couple hits in, and that can be pretty devastating, especially when beefed up as a defender in war. Goddess Jada, welcome to the channel. Yeah, so as some of you may have known, I actually had Goddess Jada over earlier to visit. She was recording a video. She actually opened a 5-star crystal, so please do check out her channel for a crystal opening. She's got a few 4 stars and a 5-star crystal. I'm not going to spoil it, but definitely check that out. It's good to do a little collaboration there. Toda asks, do you have Ghost? No, I actually don't, unfortunately. She looks like a really awesome damage dealing champion. Yeah, unfortunately not. I'm not the luckiest. I'm probably the last person to ask if I have the newest champion, because when it comes down to it, I'm just I don't get them that often. Especially when it's this early into their existence. We're going to just try to parry Electro out. Can we do it? Hashtag parry death. I know he's got limber, but that doesn't affect the bleeding. Yeah, he's done. He's done, guys. It's a done deal. Good old blade. That parry of death. Those synergies definitely help. Stark Spidey, Ghost Rider. You know the drill. Okay. So, that was Thieves and Sex. We got 100%. I'm going to go ahead and add Gladiator Hulk into the mix here. Let's see, who do I want to take out? Don't want to take out anybody important, but you know, I like Medusa, don't get me wrong, but Star-Lord's nice to have, and so are Blade synergy, so we're just going to keep it like that. That's a pretty darn good roster, I'd say. Hey, Atromics, love the videos, and the drama you put into them makes it fun for viewing. Thank you, man. Yeah, I try to do the best I can for entertainment. I always try to do the best I can to make to take a little bit of light into a dark situation, referring to all the crap polls, obviously. But yeah. So not exactly funny at the moment, but it's nice even for myself to go back and look at all of the dramatic moments of pulling some of the crappiest champions in the game. Good times. That is a done deal. Pug Gamer says, do you remember me? Yes, of course. I've seen you in here. Thank you for tuning back in. Danny says, what is up, Atromics? What is up, Danny? I remember you as well. Thank you for tuning back into the channel. I'm going to go over this way to the Punisher. Got Dylan says, when I first watched your videos, I forgot to tell you I subscribed. So sorry I didn't tell you. Where have you been? I missed you. You're my favorite YouTuber. Oh, dude, thank you. Yeah, I've been kind of vacationing, taking a little bit of time away from the studio and stuff. I definitely wanted to incorporate enough of what I've been trying to do this summer. And like I said a little bit ago, the fair had just come about, so it's kind of important to get that in because it doesn't last too long. It's a couple weeks and then it's gone. Plus this time around they had some amazing stunt performers at the fair, so that was pretty cool. They actually had some dogs, actually like show dogs, jumping through hurdles and stuff, and obstacles, and catching frisbees, jumping in a big pool and stuff. It was pretty cool. Stuff that they haven't had before, so pretty happy about all of that. Jose's got a question. Who is your favorite bodybuilder? Mine is Ronnie Coleman. Nice. Yeah, you know, it's a really good question. There's a lot of them I like and have mad respect for. Oh, hold on a second. We got a super chat. Goddess Jada. Thank you kindly. Let's put you as a top-notch summoner. Appreciate your support there. All right. Thank you very much. But yes, for the favorite bodybuilder. See, I've got a lot of people I respect, and I don't know that I can really just have a favorite bodybuilder. See, the thing is, they kind of have, it's almost like, what's your favorite music? What's your favorite kind of music? Well, there's so many different genres, so that's so hard to say. Like, I admire, for example, I greatly admire Ronnie Coleman's physique, Jay Cutler, Phil Heath. Even today, you know, he's really good. Like, they're all amazingly dedicated bodybuilders with great physiques in their own ways. There's even like Dorian Yates, you know, and I know I'm probably speaking gibberish to most of you guys, but yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. I also respect Dexter Jackson, his dedication to how many years he's contributed into the Olympia. I mean, he's been at it for a while now. He's like 49, I believe. So he's the oldest competitor that's still active in the Olympia. So, but yeah, currently Ronnie Coleman and oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank as to the other competitor that shares the amount of titles. But yeah, between them, they have eight titles of the Olympia. So I don't know if Phil Heath can pull another one. He'll be right up there because he's at 7. Evaded like a boss. The grand scheme. Long time no see. Yes, it has been. What is up, my man? Thank you for tuning in this evening. Yeah, I've taken a little bit of time off. Trying to enjoy summer as much as possible. Work's been a little busy as well. So, but yeah, on top of all that, I've actually had some technical issues, some computer issues. Right now, I've kind of been battling with my iMac. I've had it for so long. I've had it for almost 9 years now. I got it in 2010. So it's kind of just, you know, starting to keel over, I feel like. But yeah, it's starting to display the beach ball. I don't know if it has to do with the summer, but the beach ball is like really predominant these days. It's like just about every task I do. Like I cut a video, get the beach ball for a couple minutes, open text edit, I get the beach ball for a couple minutes, open a browser, you know. So it's a work in progress. Man, Glad Hulk. Oh, Goddess Jada says Lee Haney and Ronnie Coleman have both won the Olympia 8 times. Yes, that is correct. Lee Haney. Yeah, the goats of bodybuilding. There's many of them, but they're iconic. No doubt about it. Sith Lord's got a question, says, you doing an opening after this? Unfortunately not. But what I do plan to do is I actually am going to be doing the Master Micro Realm. I'm going to do up to 3 runs, I believe I can do. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a separate stream. I'm going to cut it off a little bit, and then I'm going to start that right afterwards. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty interesting. I've got 3 saved up. As you can see, I've got 889K, and after this, I think I'll have about 300,000 some more. So I'll have 2 more, and I've already purchased 1 with the PIM particle disc that you can purchase. So 3 runs. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. I think I'm going to go in with Gladiator Hulk just for the fun of it. I know Blade could tear this fight up, but I think he needs some Juggernaut in his life right now. Oh no. Dude, I hate that. You know, when when you're like the perfect distance away, you will get screwed by that. That blows. I think that was the first time I got hit too. I was doing pretty good up until that point. Alright, wow. I hope I'm not the only one that gets sometimes. It's a weird timing. It's so weird. We're just going to do this with Blade, parry, parry again, and you're done, my friend. To the grave. Will you and Seaton ever do a collaboration video where you guys possibly join a temporary alliance and dominate the battle realm? That's a good question. I don't know, man. Seaton plays the game significantly amount more than I do at this point, so I don't know. I mean, that would obviously have to be up to him. But yeah, I mean, Omni, from what I've seen, is doing some pretty good stuff. They're getting some top tier players in the alliance, so that's good to see. I like to see that. Something that's been started, you know, by our fellow MCOC advocates of the community, you know, have kind of taken over from, I guess you could say, some of the other alliances that have really, you know, done their way in with certain ways to, I guess, take control of the game by cheating. I'll just say it. So it's good to see that, you know, some of the top tier players have navigated towards that alliance. Okay, so we've got this path to the right for the last one. I'm going to go ahead and fight Falcon. Go with Star-Lord. It's a done deal. I'd say one of my favorite abilities belongs to Star-Lord. You just can't beat damage rewarded for combo hits. I mean, that's just top notch right there, you know what I mean? Oh, I faked it out a little bit. Thought I was going in for a combo. How will MCOC ever incorporate very powerful people like one above all into the game? I've been thinking about it all day. Well, I hate to say it, but they kind of had a chance to do so with Sentry, because he technically is one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe. I mean, if you think about, like, all of the abilities he's supposed to have, like, you know, he's got matter manipulation, molecular regeneration, which I guess regeneration would qualify for that, but, you know, the power of a million exploding suns. It's, you know, I mean, they did increase his ability, so it's when it comes to a champion like that, it's really hard to like not break a game and make them as specific as they are from the comics. Like, you can't just make it so that, you know, after 10 combo hits he receives no damage, so you have to lose a combo hit. It's just something crazy like that, you know, to apply more damage. It would just be broken, I feel like. So it's unfortunate, but I mean, should one character, you know, that's way overpowered break a game? I don't know. But at the same time, they shouldn't be like one of the worst champions either. That was my thing about it. So Goddess Jada says Ronnie Coleman, Kai Green, Dexter Jackson, Rolly Winkler. Ah, yes, all legends for sure. Yeah, Ronnie, or no, not Ronnie, but Rolly Winkler, quite some time ago, he had a bike accident that was really bad. Maybe you know this, Jada, but it was pretty bad. Like, he didn't think he would be right after it. I don't think he was really wearing leather jacket or anything. There was really no protection from what I understand. It was pretty bad, but it's good to see him recovering, and I believe he's doing the Olympia this year, so that's it's quite awesome, I'd say, for what happened. So great recovery. Oh. Well, that was a close call. I didn't know that was going to be Electro's SP2 there. Good to know. Who is that rock guy? I believe his name is Cork, is it not? I could be wrong. Somebody in the chat, please correct me if you would. But I think it is. Oh, man. Well, well, well. That is what I'm talking about. Trying to catch the replay on that. That is an insane amount of damage. Wow. Very impressive. Got a 5-star Void. Oh, very nice. Very nice. People saying Medusa. Goddess J saying Magic. Somebody asked what their favorite character was in the game. Dang, boy. This Hulk is hitting hard tonight. Wow. Holy crap. Six-star Sparky is coming soon. Are you being for real, though? Because I honestly don't know like all the new 6-stars, but I imagine that's quite a stretch right there. Since, you know, a 5-star Thor and Scarlet Witch is unacceptable, of course. Okay, we got the Adaptoid. Let me look over the nodes. Bane of Damballa. Okay. Immune to bleed. Stun immune. Okay. No biggie. He's got 101k health. No worries, no worries. Woohoo. Visions. SP1. That does a lot of damage, even though there's no bleed. Oh, wow. Unacceptable. No, 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 no. That was weird. Okay. Well, that time it worked. It's odd. I don't know if it was me there or if it could have potentially been the game, but sometimes I've noticed that Blade's SP1 doesn't connect after a 5 combo hit. Is it just me? Like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it happens. And I feel like it should have, in a way. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Let's see, we're going to change a few people out. Why not? We'll bring Quake in. And let's bring in Big Daddy Cable. Yeah. Oh, perfect, because we got the Punisher here. Special attacks for both champions cost 50% less power. Oh. So we'll have to watch his power, too. The 12k attack stat on that Adaptoid is nasty. Ooh, yeah, was that what it was? Yeah, I know he has, like, an incredible amount of attack. Yeah, it's quite a bit. Quite a bit more than our, like, 2k on average. Alright, let's get in here. That SP1, or SP2 rather. Get an SP1 in now. I'm gonna attempt to land an SP2, hoping it'll trigger. Oh, we got some regen. Cool, cool. Nah, nope. Because it applies after it's done. That sucks. It's no biggie, though. Did you see the new 5-star featured crystal? No, well, actually, I saw some of the champions that were in it. Yes, I actually did. I think Iron Man Infinity War would be an awesome pull. I'm just saying that right now. Be quite amazing. Let's go with Ghost Rider. Just saw somebody said Ghost Rider. Colin, I see you. Ask and you shall receive, my friend. Man, every time I fight with a Mystic champion, I'm like, I need to at least put a couple points on Mystic Dispersion. Oh, wow. I walked right into that. I didn't think he would be doing that as soon as he got back there. Alright. Alright, Ronan, I see you. He gone. Domino. Yes. Domino would be amazing. Danny says, I want Iron Man Infinity War so badly. Yeah. The animations are awesome, for sure. I just like the fact that he's, you know, most of the time he's stun immune, and he's just ridiculously OP. Amazing defender, for sure. Like, just a low-leveled version of him is, like, can be difficult at times. Alright, Quake. Got the new icon for concussion. I think that's pretty sweet. Colossus. We'll use... Yeah, you know what? You know what? I haven't used Starkey yet. I know Starkey's just a 330 4-star, but... Let's go. Let's do it. Just for the heck of it. Let that release. Oh, wow. It's a pretty heavy hit right there. Can we stack another one, though? Very nice. Man, he's just flying. One hit from Colossus, though, and it's over. Alright. Will this do it? Oh, it sure will, guys. That is what I'm talking about. That is some top-tier Stark action. Unfortunately, I don't have a 5-star of him, but at least I got a decent 4-star. That'll do. That'll do. For now, anyway. Still working on that 5-star, though. Okay. Power reserve. So I'm going to actually use Blade for this guy because Cyclops is actually a villain. Or, well, he gets danger sense anyway. Didn't look at the hashtag, but the Xavier School version here. Yeah. Quite interesting. Magneto is as well, but it's probably because of X-Men Apocalypse, I'm assuming. I don't know. Certain stuff, that is. Okay, we covered B. Let's go for A. What rank is that Sparky? He's just a 334 star, that's it. Just a 330. Took out a 6-star. Duped Colossus. Have no idea what was going on with him. Probably rank 2-ish, I'm thinking. Wow, wait. Some of these guys are like rank 4. See, I forget that we're boosted up by masteries, and they have nodes, so like their PIs are totally different. So he might have been a rank 4 6-star. I don't know. That's pretty darn good, though. For Sparky, that is. Oh, what the heck? That threw me off. I just see him pause, so I'm thinking he's going in for a heavy attack. But it was actually the Winter Soldier Special 1. I'll be prepared for that next time. Okay. And the Iron Fist, SP2. Look at that Big Daddy Cable healing all the way up to the top, though. That is amazing. Well, I'd say this power reserve is definitely working out in our favor here. Let's go. Analyzer, when you get Sparky, I don't have him. Well, I've had a 4-star for a while, but I feel like you don't really have the champion until you get the 5-star version anymore, because you know, at this late in the game we got 6 stars now, so when it comes to a damage dealing champion like Stark Spider-Man, you basically want him as a 5-star, because that's when you fully unlock his potential. As a 4-star, you get decent damage, but not near what a 5-star can do at rank 4 or 5. So I'm still hoping for him. For now, I got to deal with him like this, though. So, but no biggies, no biggie at all. I just, you know, whenever kabam, you know, whenever it happens. I'm gonna see if we can get through with this void fight. Oh yeah. Concussion bypassed it. Ouch. Let it off right in time. Okay. Gonna expedite the process. There we go. It looked like it worked the first time, but not the second. Started losing health from his ability, so. Okay, Optimus, Rage, Champion Boost, Special 2 Bias, Enhanced Incinerate. Okay. Cool, cool. Well, make it interesting. Let's get the Big Daddy Cable in. Now we're dealing with crossbones, and we've got a big bazooka of a gun to assist us in battle. Yes, there we go. Cable is really fun to use. When his signature ability gets pretty high, he regenerates quite often, actually. Mine's just at 73, but if you really invested a lot of signature stones in him, it would start to increase quite a bit with power gain, regeneration, all that stuff. Actually, it may be one of them that only increases with the signature ability, and the other one's a set rate. between power gain and regeneration. I'm not quite sure which one it is. It might be power gain that increases with the ability. Maybe. Launch that. Ooh. It's unblockable, but it doesn't matter anymore because he is down a Tramination. He is done. Big Daddy Cable for the win. 109 hits, which, you know, his SP1 has a decent amount in it, so there is that. Got some decent rewards there, not bad. Let's go ahead and I think I'm going to, let's see, for the last part, why don't we put in Medusa and Iceman? We could throw the Bullfrog in there. Maybe. Nah. Another time. Another time. Let's see where we are at. We need... There's one path, and I believe, yes, it is right over here. Feats of Power. When above 1 bar of power, gain a Fury buff. When above 2 bars of power, gain a Precision buff. When at 3 bars, gain a Cruelty buff. But we're not going to let him get to 3, so no need to worry about that. Gonna fight Corvus. Take Medusa 5-star, yes. Absolutely, my friend. I am actually going to fight with her right now. She does pretty well with Corvus, I feel like. Since he's not considered a villain. That was a quick return. Let's go ahead and stun him. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. You're done. Sometimes. You know, he's very... He likes to push buttons quite a bit for not being a villain. I'll just say that. Let me check my iPad here. Okay. Thor Rags is pretty good, but needs to be awakened at high sig level with the Hulk synergy. Yes, that is true. Yeah, so that stun and shock can really take into full effects. Totally agree on that one. We have cornered here. Let's take in Stark Spidey again, shall we? I know he's just a 4-star, but, you know. Oh. Oops. That's going to take some getting used to. Yeah, I don't even really want to try to dash in. after a special from further away, because unless that's kind of like medium range where I was at, so I think that's fine for the most part. But anything too far back, just that auto evasion can really mess with the timing on the retaliation and dashing in. So that's something to be careful about, especially with classic Ultron or just Ultron. Sometimes I wish I could be like, can I turn this off for this fight? It would really help me. Thank you so much. But yeah. Take Iceman into this fight. Oh, that was a lot of damage. That should do her. Cullen says, I need a 6-star Captain America. Infinity War so far. Yeah, that would be a pretty good pull. I would be pretty happy about that one. Oh geez. You know, a really good counter for Domino is Archangel. And I don't have Archangel in here. We're gonna go in with a cat fight though. Let's go. Yeah, never parry like from the get-go, because it's kind of like Yondu. You just... Oh wow, what? Dude, what is the deal? I'm blocking. Is this still a problem? Because I thought they fixed this. Oh man, I really don't want to deal with her. Her and her broken attributes. About to go in with Iceman. I mean, I promise I'm blocking, guys. This champion's been known to have this issue. Do 4 combo hits and evade. And parry. Try to push to... Oh man, not quite. Try to push that SP2. There we go. Intercept, and you are down like a Domino's pizza. I murder those. On a cheat day, that is. Only on a cheat day. Not all the time, guys. It's really bad to get in a habit of Domino's pizza all the time. Spider-Man. Okay. We'll go with Blade for this. I would use Iceman, but I'm feeling like parrying more. So we'll do that. Increase our power to get an SP2. Good stuff. Summoner Jazzy says, as simple as that. Zach says, I'm scared of dark. It's because at school my friend told me about 3 a.m. Is it real? Nah, bro, you're good. Trust me. 3 a.m. versus, well, I won't get into the whole mess about that, but... I mean, unless you believe in the paranormal stuff. I mean, anything's possible, I guess, but... Yeah, that's a deep conversation right there. I don't want to freak anyone out either by, like, being like, oh, yeah, here's all the possibilities everyone believes, and then, you know... But, it's always tough to decide or figure out what kind of specials these adaptoids are going to throw. Awesome, awesome. That Spider-Man takedown was so smooth. Ah, thanks, bro. Thanks, Danny. Summoner Jazzy says, just swipe back and attack on her? Okay. For Domino, I assume. Ah, speaking of the Fraggle Rock. Here he is. We'll use Iceman on this guy. I think most of you may know why. Just in case an SP3 were to occur. Should be good. I've actually not been holding back on when it comes to letting him have his third special when you have Iceman, because in the case that you kind of let the shock and stuff go through, it's not so bad. Unless, okay, wow. Wow, okay. This is really odd. Something changed because it didn't used to do that. I think maybe it was a glitch in the past. That was pretty devastating. Huh. Maybe that was a bug fix that I had experienced. I just wanted to see what his SP3 would do to Iceman, because the 5% would just kind of like chill and there wouldn't be that much shock damage. I mean, he is a 6-star, so I don't know if that might have anything to do with it. But that's a little bit smoother. Much better. Ghost Rider is not trash. Ah, he's a good champion. Muhammad says, miss you much. Analyzer, good to see you again, bro. Good to see you, man. I appreciate you in here. It's good to be back. Dragon Carp says, go watch a vid by Dark Zodiac. I'm pretty sure I know. I've seen a few of his videos. Alright, Yellow Jacket. And as most of you may know by now, he's got Boy Sting 3.0, which you use a special at any time. It doesn't matter. You will get punished for it. Which is the reason why I try to push to SP2. So when he's at SP2, you can just parry away until he decides to use it. And he is down, my friends. That would be a clean kill. Good stuff. Danny says, Iceman or Archangel? If you need a good defender, I would say Iceman. It also depends if they have their ability, for the most part. If you need a good utility and attacker champion, I would definitely select Archangel. He's not the best defender, although he's not terrible. But definitely, and I don't know if this is a 4 or 5 star that you're asking about, but I would definitely consider Archangel if you're trying to bump your AW game up. But if you're looking for defense, Iceman's a really good candidate for that. Okay. So, for the last quest here, got a fine treat for you guys. I'm sure you all know about this little gag here. We're going to select Electro. And we're also going to select Hela and Angela. And we're going to attempt to take out Ghost in this manner. It's been quite interesting what the nodes upon her has done. I haven't really had a chance to talk about it to you guys much, but basically her attack increases by 50% for every buff on her. So, I mean, that tells me that's like, wow, that is an insane amount of damage. But honestly, it goes beyond the damage displayed. It gets up to 2 billion, but the thing is, the damage is way higher. The actual damage is way higher than 2 billion. There's a damage cap. So I think that's quite interesting. I wonder why, though, there's this damage cap. I guess I kind of understand why, because in an instance like this, I mean, that would be a ridiculous number. Like, potentially a trillion or something if you get it high enough, like, you know, the buffs. So yeah. We got Fraggle Rock again. Wow. 1 bleed with an SB2. That was kind of odd. Okay. Don't be stingy with it. Come on, dude. Oh my gosh. Man, sometimes Thor really gets you worried with that crazy power gain. It's hit or miss. I usually try to get him at low power when it triggers, and then I'm very passive with him, and like I'll be very defensive and try to bait as much as possible. Aspect of evolution. Whenever this defender fills a bar of power, they raise their attack, armor, critical rating, critical resistance, block, penetration, power rate, and ability accuracy attributes by 5% for the remainder of the fight. Cool. That's a lot of information there. Yeah, so you gotta watch out for smash. Just can't go in and intercept, unfortunately. So there is that. Haven't seen Thor Ragnarok. At the end, does Thor die? I don't want to spoil it for anyone. I guess the question is, have you seen Infinity Wars? Maz says, "Sup, Patro? Do you think a 5-star dupe Ice Bro is worth rank 4 at this point in the game with all the champs available?" It really depends on like how your resources are. Like if you can have multiple rank 4 or rank 5 stars, he's definitely a good one to have, but you also want to make sure you have some of these important ones, like Star-Lord is really important to have. Blade's important to have, just, you know, champions like that. But if he's one of the ones that you have currently right now and you haven't really ranked up very many other ones, or you don't have him yet, he's still a really good option for now. He bypasses evasion. There's a lot of great uses for him. So plus, as always, an amazing defender. So anyone defender based, I definitely recommend investing in, ranking up and stuff. Although Blade isn't really, he's like a much better attacker than defender. There's certain champions that are okay to rank up higher, but when it comes to a defender, you definitely want to invest. If you're going to use them for defense, you want to try to get them as high up as possible, ranked and level wise. So that's what I've always said anyway, because I mean, you know, rank 4 to a rank 5 Star-Lord at, you know, 5-star rank 5 Star-Lord is nice. Oh man, oh no. See, I'm trying to talk and explain. That's all good. We got some stuff. We'll juice them right up. Oh no, wait, did we? Oh no. Well, that's what units are for, my friends. That should do her. As I was saying, though, I'm going to try to explain as best as possible. Rank 5 Star-Lord is a good option, but not the best option, because you can mainly get done what you could normally get done with a rank 4 star, or rank 4 5-star rather. You should be able to get done at that point and get the damage accomplished that you need. Now, if you have Labyrinth of Legends still to clear, that may be the only exception to bring Star-Lord up, but even then, that's a big move because we don't get rank down tickets very often. So there's that to think about. Man, that is a heavy blocked hit. No way. What? Oh my gosh. Here I'm focusing on the regeneration. Alright, guys. We need to wake up a little bit. It's almost 3 in the morning, but we gotta get through this. What is going on? It's a good thing I'm not going to be using, or at least I hope we can get through with Electro. That'd be awesome. Okay, Adaptoid down. Believe we've got... Yes, we've... Speaking of the devil, man, we got Blade next. And then, Spider-Man Symbioid. Just use Stark? Yeah. Maybe if I had a powerful Stark. Anyway. We're about finished with this. Wow. I can usually swipe him. After that, that's crazy. I was pretty close to his L1 there. It's not the smartest thing to go in after Blade's L1, but it can happen. Alright, Stark Spidey here. Stark Spidey. Or, no. What am I saying? Oh, no. Spider-Man Symbioid. Symbioid. I mentioned it's almost 3 a.m. Let's launch an SP3, shall we? 20% damage. That is what I'm talking about. Danny says, geez, how are you awake playing? Yeah. Leave it with that. Sweet. Analyzer, are you going to go for the new featured 5-star crystal tomorrow? I'm going for Cap. Infinity War. Yes, I am. So I'm saving for that for sure. Not sure how soon I can acquire one, but I definitely want to do a crystal video in the future when I'm able to get some shards together for that. So that's the plan. I definitely hope I get somebody good after waiting, so long for some of these champions. And, everything's shifted for quite some time. We've done the basic for a while, but I think finally, again, the featured may potentially be worth it, especially, if you've got the Trinity, you've got some of the great champions to date. I think it's an awesome choice to test the odds and see if you can pull another amazing champion that's a little more fresh, a little newer within the game. So, before us here we have the beloved Ghost. We have Ghost in front of us, and as the dialogue says, condensed ISO 8 or no, we're bringing you in. Mysterious benefactors and powers beyond be damned. We've got a job to do. You're right. I've entertained this all for long enough. You all rot here. But are you sure about that, though? Because I think this is like number 6 or 7 going through this, and I think I came out okay. But we'll see. We'll see here. Okay, so basically what I'm going to try here is she has these nodes on her. The defender gains 50% attack for each buff on them, and when you have aggression, she gets every 2 seconds on the timer, gains a regeneration that's passive for healing 0.25% of max health every second per stack when struck. The timer is reset, and it removes regeneration passive stack. But yeah, so she gains a lot of buffs, 50% attack each buff. We're going to go in and kill off these people, because when you're using this approach, basically what's happening is you get a higher chance of reviving, and that's how Electro is able to do this. I know most of you guys maybe know this, but I'm just, in the case that some don't, this is a very good trick. I'm just kind of toying around at this point. I'm just kind of getting used to, for when we do this. She's going to regain all of her health. Let's take her back to the wall. I want to see how many times I can... Okay, well there we go. 2.4 mil. Alright. Let's go. Those are some big numbers. Taking Stark Spidey next. Yeah, when doing this, I like to push them back, or I like to push Ghost back. I don't know, who's them? Come on. 4 block tits. Oh wow. Okay, that was a miss. That happens sometimes. We're gonna go ahead and go in with Hela for the last one, and then Electro should be good to go. See these block tits. Crazy damage. There it was, guys. So revived, and that was 3.5 non-crit damage right there. So that was pretty good. Okay, so what's your approach on this fight again? I just tuned in. Okay, so we're just playing around with her damage right now. We had to kill off these champions anyway. When we go in here, we can see that Angela's synergy, and actually I don't know if we can view it from here. We're gonna have to... go through here. Okay. Wait, it's actually... It's Hela's. Yes. So, champions have a 20% chance to instantly regain 20% of their HP just before they are knocked out. This chance increases by 20% for each champion on their team currently knocked out. Unique synergy does not stack with duplicate synergies. Okay, so basically what that means is there's 3 champions knocked out. It increases by 20% to happen per champion knocked out. So in all, it should be 80% chance to happen. So if it doesn't happen, it's going to be a little mad. But I want to keep Blade up as a safeguard. I don't just want to kill him off as well. But we're going to go in here with Electro now, and he is going to shock back 38% of her damage that she inflicts upon him. Because that's his ability. What he does, building power levels in both players... oh wait, no. It's right here. So when attacked, opponents that make contact with you receive a static shock for 38% of the damage they inflict as energy damage. This damage is science-based, dealing increased damage to Mystic champions and reduced damage to skill champions. So doesn't really apply to her there, but 38% damage. So the number that you see is going to be only 38% of her entire damage that she inflicted originally. So let's go into this fight. We're going to push her back to the wall and see how many buffs we can get on her. Hopefully we can pull a little bit of something off with him. Oh gosh, that wasn't good. She stopped blocking for a second. So you definitely don't want to hit her. Don't want to hit her while blocking. So that was like half her health. But as you can see, this, you know, it's really effective. Especially when you get way more buffs upon her. Obviously wasn't enough to take her out, so that's what happened there. But more than likely, she's going to regain all of her health back anyway, so it's going to be just as if we started the battle fresh. When she dashes back, get 4 combo hits in so that you can continue to push her back. Because when you're up against the wall on your side, it's kind of over at that point. When you keep pushing her back, when she dashes backward, it really helps to have a balance of room to work with here. And then you can really see the buffs increase. What? Oh, dude, no, it didn't work. Oh, that is not cool. Did it already happen? I can't even... Oh, man. Well, that kind of blows. Maybe... I'm thinking it happened beforehand. I think it happened beforehand, guys. You know, it's okay. I don't mind blowing my units for an example. We're going to get through this one way or another. We're gonna give this one more shot. That should have done it, but I think he already did the 20% revive, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe we just got a lucky, or an unlucky. But I didn't see myself regenerate. So that was really weird. It usually always works when I have these many, like as many champions out as I do. But as you guys saw, she inflicted 2.14 billion damage upon us. 2.147 billion. I believe we're up to 120 total buffs. Oh gosh, no. There it is, guys. There it is, right there. You guys seen it first for yourself. Well, probably not first here, but that is how you take Ghost out. Within just one hit. I mean, you could technically do one hit if you wanted to. I don't know how many buffs you need specifically, but you should be safe if you have a total of 15, I would say, per type, because there's Fury, Regeneration, there's Cruelty right there, but if you get at least 15, which is pretty doable after a few tries, you can get it down. But that is how you take her out the easiest. That is the easiest way to inflict all of her damage back to herself. That is the best way to do it. So, got some ISO, some gold, 4-star, 5-star, and 6-star shards. And we also get the Tier 5 basic catalyst. We've got 36,000 now. That's pretty cool. We get Tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments. And we've got a Tier 4 class catalyst crystal. Good stuff here. Now this I'm actually really excited about. 315,000 PEM canisters. Because if some of you were here from the beginning, you'll know that I'm going to end the stream, but I'm going to have a separate one after this, and we're going to run through the micro realm, not once, not twice, but 3 times. We're going to go through here 3 times, press our luck, and see what can happen out of this. So, yes. Hopefully we get something good. I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it at all. I've got one already, so there's that. But we're going to conclude this stream, but don't go away because we will have a stream coming soon here. We'll be right back. We're just going to split out for a quick second, start a new stream, and we'll be right back in gear. But again, so far, I thank you guys for tuning in. For more videos to come, please subscribe. You already know what to do. But like I said, we're going to be live here shortly. I just need to redo another thumbnail, attach that in there, new title and stuff, and get that going. But we'll see you guys shortly in a second or two. And let's hope for the best with this micro realm, shall we? We'll see you in a second.